Just what I needed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what the fuck? Roll, what are you doing in there?
Tomorrow's early day too. Tomorrow, remember?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's how I feel about it too.
I know.
I could cry.
Oh, sorry.
Great change has come to the enduring halls of Ironforge. Obsessed with the workings of the Titans, the dwarves retrieved their creator's mystical tablets from the fabled city of Ulduar. Activating one such tablet, King Magni Bronzebeard fell prey to a terrible curse that fused his statue-like form into the diamond heart of Ironforge itself. To compound this tragedy, Magni's estranged daughter Moira arrived, claiming...
Yeah, I'm smoking like somebody. Moira. Got ourselves, I'll worry about that later. Yeah, what was, yeah, what was it the last time I played this? I don't fucking install it, do I? Okay. Wizard, stop putting that shit on here, man. It's so hell-bent on people. Oh. Damn it! Boy. Oh.
They blame us for destroying their home, ye say? Well, that wasn't us. That was the horrible earthquake we had earlier today. Aye, that dense that they can't see. We nearly lost our camp too. Can't blame a Trog for fighting for his home, though.
Many of those that Y saved have already made it back to camp. The wound's well dressed. Ye might have a future in first aid if ye re into that sort of thing.
We appreciate your help out here, but there may be a place where they need ye even more, due to the Trog attacks, not to mention that massive earthquake we're putting all civilians on lockdown inside in Vilmar, just up the hill to the northwest. Go and talk to me wife, Jonah, inside in Vilmar. I'm certain she's in need of an able-bodied man, such as yourself.
Ah, and what do you want? Can't you see I'm busy in here? Well, go and bother someone else. I haven't the time. Wait, what's that you say? You're sent you to help. Why, well, why didn't ye say so? I don't know how anyone expects to get any work done around here if we don't have any ale. Our beer level here in Anvilmar is dangerously low. Lucky for us, we've stowed some backup kegs for just such an occasion. West of Anvilmar, along the valley's northern border, you'll find kegs of Stormhammer, Stout, and Theramore Pale Ale. Just to the east of here, you'll find a stash of Nomenbrow. That's me, personal favorite.
Hero, my boy. Are you into archaeology? We've an exciting opportunity right outside our front door. All the shaking from today's seismic event has knocked a number of artifacts loose from the soil around our encampment. Survey along the valley's northern border, and you should find all sorts of treasures. Bring some back to me, and perhaps we can study them together. Right, then. Off you go.
The ale, darling, the ale.
Jonah drinks deeply from the Nomenbrow.
Ah, that hits the spot. Now we can get some work done around here. If we're going to be on lockdown for any extended period of time, we're gonna need some food and some blankets to keep the wee ones warm. Would you mind heading outside and gathering up some supplies? You'll find that a few of the small boars actually have some healthy-sized haunches, good for eating. We'll also need some pelts from the young wolves. You'll find animals almost anywhere you go in Coldridge.
Coming up, crap!
Yes? Wonderful. Look at this one. It must be over 200 years old. Now, on to other matters. The Trog village to the southwest suffered similar damage to ours. One would assume, logically, that there would be some Trog artifacts sticking out of the ground, too. Unfortunately, it looks like most of the artifacts have already been scooped up by Trog scavengers. Please, go see if you can find some way to get them back. Believe it or not, knowledge about Trogs may eventually lead to further knowledge about the mighty dwarves.
The people are getting restless. Do you have the supplies yet? This will have to do for now. Oh, we've a lot of people to feed here, but we've got to make do with what we've got. With any luck, King Bronzebeard and Ironforge will send us some help shortly.
Did you manage to pry any artifacts from the trogs? What would you look at this? An axe blade, a couple of arrowheads, and what appears to be some sort of rudimentary spoon. This is indeed fascinating. Thanks again for your help, hero. I've much studying to keep myself occupied while Jorn's got us under lockdown.
You've done us a great service here, but I'm afraid I've got to send you off elsewhere. Gregan Whitebeard, a good friend of mine, has put in word that he may need some reinforcements near the troll camps to the southwest. Follow the road westward. You should find him soon enough. Be well. So, trogs may be a pain, but trolls are a whole other type of trouble.
Welcome, hero. Are you ready to get to work?
My brother Sinja and I were sent to different parts of Dunmorrow to investigate the threat posed by the trolls. The Senate has its hands full with the trogs, so they've no need for further annoyances. From what I've seen, the trolls aren't well situated here in Coldridge Valley. Mostly the southern cave. I'd say that the army will not be necessary. A few strong arms should be more than enough. Perhaps you'd like to assist in this endeavor? I have the authority to offer compensation for your help.
We drove the trogs out of Nomeregen, but then it all went so horribly wrong. Now, our home is completely irradiated, and we gnomes have been scattered all over Dunmorrow. In my haste to get away from the radiation, I lost all my personal belongings and tools. It was the trolls that got them. They stole my chest, my box, and my bucket of bolts. They took them back to their camps, southwest of Anvilmar. I'm no adventurer. Could you find my things and bring them here to me, please?
I'm notoriously bad at reading troll facial expressions. That being said, these trolls don't look angry to me. They seem to be confused, maybe a little frightened. Something happened that we're not seeing here, hero. I say we do some investigation before we just kill every troll in sight.
Chicken
There are
wing.
3 troll camps in the area, one to the southeast,
Okay.
one to the southwest, and one due west. Each camp has a soothsayer. See if you can get close enough to listen to what they're saying.
That's all kinds of problems, isn't it? Oh shit, I'm supposed to...
goodness, adventurer. This town is not well suited for the likes of me. There are as many nasty creatures here as there were in Nomerigan before the accident. Do you have my belongings? If you don't, then who knows what the trolls have done with them now? Kaza, you found them. You're an absolute savior, my friend. Here, it's not much, but it's something for the trouble I've put you through. Thank you.
Ah, those light-blasting trolls.
He takes a few breaths and seems to settle down a bit.
A group of them came in the night and stole my journal. I knew better than to trust that good-for-nothing Ipri. In Bananzorgo.
Interesting. From what you're saying, it sounds like a fire elemental might have snuck in from Searing Gorge. Or the earthquake opened up a crack to the elemental plane.
Why?
Soren laughs uncomfortably.
Either way, this is bad news. You should probably report this information to Grelin.
My journal. They took it away to the cave. The one that had it. It was a big brute with some odd markings on his skin and face.
Oh god, that's
I
hilarious.
didn't get a much better look.
My
We've
journal.
had some luck with the trolls. Maybe you could go get it back for me.
Oh, a fire element? Yeah, I forgot there was a fire element on here. Give me that journal. No. Oh, I can kill these guys too? Okay. I'm like, I got all excited and like, wait a minute, we don't have melee weapons. Not about that. I'm trying to teach myself how to play, archaeology. Not archaeology. Oh, what the fuck's it called? Level 7? Wild Burning Potion. I don't even remember that. That's... Actually, finding that here is kind of weird, too. So, level 15 spell. Or profession. Recipe. I was gonna wait until, the 21st, and I'm like, you know what, there's no point in waiting. Why am I waiting?
Wonderful. Adventurer, many thanks for retrieving my notebook. Well, it would seem that the troll situation here in Coldridge Valley is under control and not much cause for worry. After I put the finishing touches on my report, I'll need someone to courier it to my brother Senior.
The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did more than just upset a bunch of
what
trolls.
this add-on's
It
doing
changed
is
the world
combining
by
like
tearing
the
ash
old
into the
classic
elemental plane.
voice
You
lines
should
with like
submit a
the
report
more
to
modern
Iron Forge. You wouldn't be
stuff.
willing
What?
to take a trip, would ya.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
worry,
I didn't know
I
it
have a
math.
feeling that
Yep.
you'll do just fine. I'll talk to Hand Spring Sprocket by the tunnel on the eastern edge of the valley.
Jax was talking
He'll
about
point you in
something,
the
and
right
I
direction.
said chicken wing, and I started calling him, like, you can't call me that. Right. Oh, Jonathan. Got out.
Yeah, I can put the dishes in the washer real quick. Asshole. I love how that didn't even save. Someone, old Mikata. Tunes. On retail. Hey, what's up there, shit? And your chat just showed up for me. I'm like, they're all in the Rumble. Another awesome event with lots of. I cannot read for shit. Oh, also, I just realized something. Sorry. Sorry about that. There you go. The whole time that was up, and once again, I can't read your chat. Hold on. My overlay's being lame. Hold on. Already got the Mafral's rare and maxed out his army levels. Cool, dude. Good for you, bud. Hold on, I gotta bring up your chat again. I'll tell you, man. Minutes. Alright, hold on. Scale 1 to 5. Alright. Save. Put through. That's a little better, but it still needs to be bigger. Hold on. So I found like a sort of overlay thing for Linux. Somebody made it. There we go, that's better. Alright, hold on. I finished the heroic... oh, shoot, you just threw a whole bunch of stuff at me, hold on. And then I have special missions for the challenge. On normal, heroic, and mythic. I finished the heroic missions with proud of my heroic thrall mission strategy. Good for you, bud. I'm happy to hear that for you. There we go. That looks so much better now. Holy shit. Now I can read the chat. My overlay was like, it was showing like the text was too tiny. So I couldn't see what the hell you were saying. I had to read it from the other window. There is the premise of duels during the mission, right? How's that gonna work out?
To Iron Forge? Well, first, you'll need to go through.
Yeah, so they had to make sure that you had the right mini in place when the duel was about to go. Okay.
How the whole cave just crumbled like that. I guess it's good that you got here when you did, and not a minute earlier. While this development makes my job of monitoring...
Because they say, for example, your kobold was mining in the area. Okay.
Hey, wait, I've got an idea.
And then the duel starts and your kobold is the one dueling.
I'll send up a signal, and they should be here to help. I imagine they'll land back over at Anvilmore.
The hell is this thing doing?
Reporting for duty. You sent up
And
a
it gets wrecked.
The weight limit on my gyro is such that I only have enough room for one person. Looks like you're in luck. That dwarf woman Jonah told me that most of your
I forgot how this was post-Kata.
Your leader stock up before you head out. More
So
important.
I made sure that the only ones doing were the Thorson, and the Molten Giant.
And that we could use some
There you go.
assistance. Hopefully he'll
Oh,
be
god
able
damn
to
it, we're
arrange
not done yet?
something for us.
They keep dropping these, like, wild vine potions. With, like, a level 15 recipe for alchemy. And they're dropping them all in Cold Ridge Valley. Like, you can't even get, a profession until, like, level 5. And then they had chickens and harpies pump out the DMG. That would have been funny. Oh, well, what am I missing? That's probably like one game I wouldn't be able to play on my computer now. Cause like, I don't know if like, you know what? I have to look that up. Hold on. I might be wrong about that. What's it called? Warcraft Rumble. Okay. Oh god. Oh no.
Certain you've taken care of everything? You won't have time to turn back. Took you long enough. Hold on tight and take a good
Hold on
look.
tight. Oh no.
You won't be coming back here for quite some
Let me see.
time.
I'm gonna chat. Proton. Maybe Warcraft Rumble. Minutes. Let me see what they say. But what with Ferris and chickens were earning, and when they hit him, heartbeats were earning him and pushing him. Oh, poisoning him. Okay, I'm trying to look at the, see what Reddit said. I tried every option, but it doesn't seem to work. Android Studio cannot download. I was about to say, I'm like, there's no way. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those games that you cannot run on Linux, no matter what. See, if you have a phone, you don't need an emulator. Way easier to route the audio and video in your future. Wait, what? Oh, wait a minute. This application mirrors Android devices connected by a USB or TCP. It allows controlling using the computer's mouse. It does not require root. And it installed on an app. It works on Linux for those. I didn't know that. Holy shit. I had no idea you could do that. Oh, but see, it's gotta be an Android phone. I don't have an Android phone. Yeah, I have an iPhone. Ugh.
Cold Ridge Valley? I've got my own problems here. What? They can't deal with a couple of trogs. And trolls? And incursions from the elemental plane? Actually, on second thought, that's kind of a lot. I'm surprised they're doing as well as they are. I'll see what I can do.
Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer basted. Only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me supplies enlisted in the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you can help me out. If you pound me 6 cracked boar ribs and a Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer bastard boar ribs.
It's beer bastard boar
A
ribs.
free sample of this the secrets in the malt.
The cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dunmorrow into question. Without warning, a wave of trogs emerged from the caves near Nomeregan and overran
Oh, not
the
no more
Frostman
Regan.
trolls.
Oh no.
The trolls have been migrating east ever since. There has always been a Frostmane presence up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest, but with the migration, the trolls now surround
Yeah, he has to be a
us. We can't
really
allow the
bad
trolls
player
to use this position to their advantage, while my men hold the line in the east.
to die out
Against
here.
Shimmer Ridge.
I'm on a quest. A quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, high up in the hills to the east. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We dwarves haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste, and I want to experiment with it in my brews. Get me some shimmerweed from Frostmane's ears, or swipe it from the trolls' shimmerweed baskets. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of mining, and if there's one thing a miner needs more than anything, it's a pick. I have a list of mining students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary pick. Take my list to Golnir Boulder 2. In Ironforge, he'll get the picks ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin, so bring the list to our griffin master. Go on board Zon and speak with him about transport to Ironforge.
Sir, you're drunk. Go home. Wait. Wait.
Have you had your fill of Karanos so soon? Are you ready to leave for another city? You have to get this to Ironforge, eh? For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of my griffins, and it'll take you there. How does that sound? For just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Grenlock's list
Like that. What a white griffin should take you to Ironforge.
That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey. Out.
Got the jam. Yeah, we'll put on, we'll fully immerse ourselves.
What can I do for you, sir? The last is list of Brock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary picks, ready to go. I just need to chisel in the names of the students. Here are the honorary picks for Brock's students. If you've already been to Elsama, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the picks to our griffin master, Grithurden, and speak with him about a ride back to Thelsamar.
As much as I enjoy the nostalgia here. Like, come on, you bastard. Aggravator. Alligator. What the hell? I've never heard this one before. Is that new? Damn, it isn't. I normally don't, like, have the, retail music playing a lot.
We've lost contact with Beetles. He was sent on a reconnaissance mission over Nominate and hasn't reported back in over a week. I just know he's gone and blown himself up. He was last seen flying over the loch. Perhaps you can investigate, adventurer.
Sir, you've been drinking. You know what? I don't want alchemy. Why the hell did I pick that? I don't know. 100? And the old school. Hearing? God. Who the hell would even bother? Really?
look like you have somewhere to go. One of my griffins. You have to get these to Thelsama. Won't be a problem as long as you've already been to Thelsama and spoken to Thorgrim Borlson. Then you can take one of my griffins back to him. For a small fee, you can buy a griffin ride to Thelsama. As long as you've already been there, griffins will only lead you to places already been in, so be sure to
Sir,
speak
you're
with every
drunk.
griffin
Go home.
master, so you can to him later. Can't see. You've already been to Thorgrim, the Griffin Master of Thelsama. So now you can return to him, and once in Thelsama, you can deliver the picks to Brock Stoneseeker. Speak with me when you're ready to go.
Well, it's taking forever. Not used to seeing people leveling out here. That's weird. Holy shit. There's actually people leveling.
Adventurer, have you returned from Ironforge? Brought a picks and your children on a crate. I'll get these to my mining students. I'm sure they're eager to use them
Oh, I
on
don't
the
have fishing.
deposits of Loch Modan. Thank you for your help. Adventurer, I am in your debt, but I hope this money will at least cover your travel costs.
I don't know. First of all, I had to re-enable that, and then okay, no, that's ugly. Info is too thin, I can't see that. Rolf is too... what the hell? Quattro is probably the closest to, like, retail. Yeah, there you go, I like that. Yeah, that's like a dwarves no longer have the gun bonus. That kinda sucks. My pet is useless. I was actually debating on multicasting or multi-streaming on Kick. Alright, let's go! Give me Bone Shard. Bone Shard. Get him, Bone Shard! That was weak. I think he's gonna kill me. Oh, that low chart. Right, hold on. Robot time. Fuck you. Oh, damn, that was weak. We almost didn't make it. I missed something here. Oh, the Rhapsody Vault. I forgot all about that shit.
I'm going to need 6 cracked boar ribs and a mug of Rhapsody Malt Adventurer. The malt
Wow, that's what
is...
people leveling.
The boars are dead and before
Imagine
all is
things,
done and
that's what
everything's
people out
said,
here leveling? Holy
we
shit.
will to fight for first dibs on these savoury beer bastard boar ribs.
The advanced ribs. Put them on the stable. Dude, that's wild. Hey man, what happened to the fucking whatchamacallit out here? Alright. I'll fix that. Hold on. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's the wrong one. Spice bread, roasted boar meat. No, I'm playing on Proud War. That's the server. I'm going back to that server. Because it's really the only server that's not fucking toxic. Surprisingly. It's just all of the clear people. Happy clear people. I will take that over Donald Trump dick suckers. Fucking Nazi, whatever. Here, you. Give me a wolf. There we go. What is Proud War connected to? I've never seen this many people. What server, what rounds, is Proud or connected? Detail. Okay. Proud War is connected. Proud War is connected to several realms, including those in the same cross-realm group. That's what I want to know! It won't tell me now. Okay. Currently, Blackwater Raiders, Cenarian Circle, Shadow Council, Sisters of the Moon. Oh wait, those are all the RT realms. Okay. See, I was right about that. Argent Dawn and the Scryers are just the only two that are connected to each other. That's why the fucking server, like, is so dead. There's like nobody there. Alright, let me see. Where's Proud War at? Okay, so PROD. Excuse me? Is there no Proud War? What? I'm not seeing shit. Wonder why it's not really listed on there though. Let's see, Proud War US. Yeah. Seems like, yeah. Proud War US. I think this is the way to go. Should've fucking did this in the first place. Actual, like, like, plain on server. uh... Woohoo! Okay. These guys are okay. Oh, give me that. Strong against speech. Level 1. How do I get up here? Damn. How do I get up here? I forgot. Yeah. Let's see how to get up here. Let's see. saying, oh, you don't get, like, XP anymore from, like, pet leveling. Weird. Oh, you do, but it's so tiny though. Ugh. Wow. Wow, people are out here leveling. That's so fucking weird. Where am I? Holy shit ballers! Bro, there's nothing exciting going on. Why is this music playing like that? They are so tone deaf when it comes to like their own fucking issue. Like, I don't even think like Blizzard understands like what they want gnomes to be like. Eh, we tried. I just do not like the retail music in Kata. Post Kata. That's partly why I don't play with the music on when I'm playing retail. Man, they like really chopped down the forms. No, there's no more realm specific forms, so I see they got rid of that. Yeah, That is not what I wanted. Oh, did I not install? There it is. I was gonna say, I thought I installed it. They're really trying hard to be Blizzard. They're not Blizzard. Talking about Turtle WoW. Wowhead. Vanilla Classic. World of Warcraft. There you go.
Have that shimmerweed. I almost have a batch of stout ready to brew. And I want to try throwing the weed in with this mixture to use these in some of my recipes.
Shimmerweed.
There's one in
LOL.
particular. I think it'll work great in.
We should be able to focus our efforts on the rest of the trolls to the east.
Alright, level
There's still
10.
the matter of the Wendigos in the grizzled den.
Two things we're not doing is that. The China only. Oh, vanilla. Vanilla China only. I had a lot of fun when I do it this way. I like, alright, that is, alright, so now, we're gonna play marksmanship. Even though realistically, actually, no, we don't want that, that's right. There's a reason why we don't do marks while we're leveling. Alright, get rid of that. Air. We're gonna put on our battle bear. And then we're going back in the day. It's gonna be kinda like if, imagine if Dauntlessy was still here. Or rather, imagine if, Dauntlessy hadn't of, I hadn't have gotten my account fucking locked on the original account. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Ah, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? I'm in terribly dumb. Alright, we have to log out. Hold on. I just realized what the fuck I just did. I'm gonna delete the fonts. No. Yeah. Like, that message from who? Nitro, you suck a dick. I'm never giving you money. Yeah. Eh.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. I know.
You learned to meet Echo. Okay, what the fuck is that? I forgot what I was doing. Sorry about that. I had to go in the bathroom and do all the couple things now. Alright, as we close out the night. We are multi-streaming, by the way. I have I now stream on both Twitch and YouTube. I thought about multi-streaming on Kit.com, but you know, to tell you the truth, that place is so fucking foul. You know, like, all the Asmongold losers and the fucking 8 and Ross and all those types, they're all on that website. Oh, that's right, I had the PlayStation. Man, where the hell is that damn sound coming from? Alright. I took the free ride, that's all. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to ESO for the remainder of the night. I will do more of this tomorrow.
Hey there, wherever you want to go, I can help you get there. Time works in mysterious ways, but you don't look.
There are people across Azeroth that could use your help, hero.
Oh god.
They come from different walks of
Alright,
life.
I got you out.
We're all working
I got you out of that. Alright, hold on. We're gonna switch over to the Elder Scrolls Online. Dude, I was like watching Asmongold on no, not Twitch. He streams on Kit now. That's the other reason why I'm not on a multi-stream on there. But I was watching him, and the vile fucking shit that guy says now. I'm like, that dude needs to be humbled. He needs to be humbled. Humbled. You know what I mean? That boy needs to be fucking humbled. He needs to be fucked in the ass. Humbled. I mean, gonna have some fun playing the sorcerer. Enjoying the new content that I paid $80 for. Actually, no, did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did, actually. I might have.
At last, someone arrives. Greetings! I am Yismer of the glorious expedition for the Nord Cultural Exchange. And the village before you is Shore's Stand. It houses a great community of proud Nords who, frankly, will not listen to a word we say. The Sturk Fellowship tasked us with getting the people of
No,
Shore's
I'm
Stand
from
to
Norway.
ally with us against the Worm Cult. A fine idea. Except that Brit the Bold is in charge.
Oh no,
She's
not
too
Prince the Fold.
inexperienced, and the villagers are too stubborn to listen. It's not her fault. The villagers sent the rest of our envoy away. Brit's too stubborn to leave. She gets that from her brother. She needs help, and I have failed her once already. Will you aid her? Brit's in the square. Last I saw, she was doing her best to dazzle the speakers of the village. Her brother Rigard would be proud. I must return to Sunport. Prince Azah of the Sturk Fellowship expects a report on our progress. Or lack thereof. It's an alliance of warriors from the three alliances, the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. These are personalities who do not get along unless there is a common enemy. That alone should tell you how dangerous they think the Worm Cult is. Because they found more Worm Cultists here than they expected. Plus, Nords are great warriors, and this village consists mainly of Nords. Besides, the cult is a threat to Solstice too. It's just difficult convincing the village's speakers of that. King Yoren started the exchange to help bring the various factions of the Ebonheart Pact together. Since he was committing forces to the war against the Worm Cult, he figured we'd be helpful in connecting with the locals. So far, very much so. Our leader, Rigard the Brash, is a genius at diplomacy. He plays the fool, but always achieves his goals. I wish he were here and not busy with a secret mission of his own. I just hope his little... I respect Brit a lot. Following in your brother's footsteps is not an easy thing. Still, she believes in the cultural exchange. Brit's young.
You're from Norway? Dude, I was just about to mount up on my flying mount. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold up there, buddy.
Stick your Sturk Fellowship where the sun sets, mainlander.
But we can help each other. Rid Solstice of the Worm Cult threat.
We have a bigger problem than the Worm Cult.
Gods, you smell as terrible as I feel. I haven't smelled something so foul since the Tempest. Hang on. Are you carrying a jar of Sloat slime? Never thought I'd be so happy to smell such an awful stench. I thought the storm took it for certain. but the sight of it lifts my spirits more than this full tankard. You did me a better turn than you know. Take this for your troubles. Whatever friendly instinct drove you this way, know that I am not open to a parley. I'm too far into my purse and my cups for that. If only this rotten luck would turn. And there's my luck righted. You have no idea how hard it was to secure volcanic pearls directly from Ash Mountain. Thank you. I apologize for my terse attitude before. I hope this is enough to show you my appreciation. I sent word to the client who paid for this cargo. They're willing to travel to Sunport. My crew is in no shape to make the journey, and I'm in need of a bodyguard. Whoever this client is, I don't want to meet them alone. Any client willing to pay for goods is a client willing to take them for nothing. That's one of the few rules my parents taught that I took to heart. This client is especially strange. My family's dealt with this client for generations, far longer than elves live. Pieces to this puzzle don't align, but I'm too desperate not to try. Can I hire you to come to the meeting? You'll get your coin if you let me finish my drink, and then I can meet you near the cathedral in Sunport. Hopefully nothing terrible happens, but between the storm and headache from the records, they're phenomenally wealthy. They only purchase the rarest goods found in the most dangerous places, but they pay handsomely for it. Still, my parents never talked about them. The important ones, yes. They spent many years trying to get me to remember that the Duke of Evermore needed to be negotiated down to standard quality wool, but Lady Ernerama could be sold on special materials. Nothing about this mysterious client. Do you ever get that heavy feeling in your stomach like something's rotten? I've had that ever since this contract promised to save my family's business.
I mean, more than likely it's gonna be a worm cultist.
I tried gifts. I tried kindest and most flatteringest of words. I even tried logics beyond argumentation. Everything my brother said always works failed. How am I supposed to get through to these Nords? And you agreed? Oh, you're now my most favoritist person. Village speakers disagree with me about worm cult danger. They want to deal with things in their own way. No matter how far Nords go from Skyrim, we keep our cultural bullheadedness alive. Speaker Hialf thinks the village has a bigger problem than the cult. He wants help, so we shall help him. But you talk to Speaker first. I used all my most convincingest words and the Speaker still rejected me. I must think up new ones. Shore Stand has 3 halls. Bear Hall, Hall of Feathers, and Wolf Hall. Speakers, well, they speak for their halls. And halls speak for everyone in Shore Stand. If speakers don't trust us, then no one trusts us. Big predicament. I did some asking, and each hall has big role. Bear Hall protects. Hall of Feathers organizes parties. And Wolf Hall keeps everyone fed and content. Very orderly. These are very strange Nords. Some ways I recognize, others not so much. Bear, birds, and wolves. Old Nord gods from really old days. But speakers don't talk like old Nords.
She's very special.
Or even good like my brother and me. They have new ideas, a different outlook. I will really enjoy this mission, if we don't make mess of it. I asked very politely. My brother Rigert arrived with secret mission from Skald King, and Sturk Fellowship needed someone to recruit these Nords. I thought it would be easy task, but who knew these Nords would be so different? Most call him Rigert the Brash, but yes, he's my older brother and leader of Nord Cultural Exchange.
Alright, we know that. They tend to repeat themselves a lot. Like, I already know that. You don't have to tell me it again.
Where is my daughter?
She went after the beast. We couldn't stop her.
It destroyed a lot of trees. The beast is too powerful.
A beast? We could help with that.
You're with that culture exchange for me, right? Look, even if I wanted to talk the other speakers into listening to you, I can't. There are too many problems facing the village right now to lend our support to strangers from the mainland. You overheard that? Necromancers or whatever threat Brit spoke about are tomorrow's problem. The beast is a threat to Shore's stand right now. Good warriors nearly died trying to catch it. The village is scared. I can't promise anything, but I'd have one less excuse not to consider it. The beast hides out in the woods, to the east. If you want to go after it, I'd start there. Given how much destruction it's caused, you should pick up its trail quickly. It's strange. So many of the reports disagree on the details. Our villagers can tell you what they saw. Just ask politely. If you...
Meet in Eastern Woods, friend. Feast awaits.
Stop the beast, and I'll consider this alliance you spoke of. Just don't get yourselves killed.
You're really going to do it? Go after Beast. I wish you luck. We will hold nice ceremony if you fail to return.
Oh, that's nice.
What could I say that you would believe? The Beast is unlike anything we ever hunted. It moves so slowly and makes no sound. We never even caught sight of it. But the Beast has magic. Be careful.
Is that Ghost Wall? Wait, are we that close to, There's no, we're not. What the hell? Waterfall's over here. Wait a minute, hold on. Like, we're all the way over here. Yeah, the Ghost Wall. That's what that is. Alright, hold on, I have an idea. Go on down this real quick. That is it. That is a ghost wall. Update. I'm not really feeling the some of these UIs. That's why I'm like, I need something that's a little more with it. I'm going to install UI. I could have done that without doing that, but I wanted to make sure that it was like a clean, install. Yep, that's what that is. That's a ghost wall. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Let's turn that off. Hmm. That not fucking do anything. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, I was like, damn, man, what the fuck? Nah.
Look! Destruction! You ready to prove our helpfulness? Speaker Hialf was not specific on how he wants Beast dealt with, but I have thoughts. A plan to really impress Bear Hall. We not kill Beast. I see you not get plan. If Beast dies, we look impressive. If we catch Beast and bring to village alive, we look most impressive, see? Capture is harder than kill. Yes.
I don't know why she speaks like that.
I've been waiting to try this spell out. Look! In middle of burning embers! Big glint! See? Oh. That claw is enormous. Beast must have big talons. A survivor! Unless she is the beast.
Gormluna? I'm not a beast. I'm here, same as you, to catch it. This must be what Father warned me about. Overconfidence, ambition, they only get you hurt. But I can't go back to the village. Not while the beast happened. We expected it to be on the ground, but the attack came from the treetops. Something snapped in the woods, and then there was a noise. Deafening, like thunder. That's when we started hurling spears. It was no, just shadows from the flames it threw at us. Everyone else ran back to the bear hall. I stayed to hold it off. But I can't fight the beast anymore. Not in this. My father already knows. Great. He wanted me to join the Hall of Feathers, but I don't care about music and dance. I want to protect people. I tried my best. I fought the beast longer than anyone else. But I...
Don't worry! My friend here has hunted many beasts, I hope. There! Not forest creatures. Other one. That's our beast? It is... small. Our beast is Sloth? Too small to call beast. Beastlet? No, that's silly. It went into cave. Just woke up, bigger beast. You can fight, right, friend? I'll go after our beast. Catch up when you can. Wait! Good, beastlet. Stay calm. No exploding us, yes? Friend, take sparkly hat. I have suspicions. And just like that, we turned beastlet into sloth.
It's a sloth.
Animals like me. The trick is patience. a soothing voice, and lots of hand waving. Bear Hall hunters don't do any of that. They probably scared our poor little beast. It didn't know any better. Silly, I agree. But silly can be dangerous too. Still, Speaker Hialf may have trouble believing us. That's why I'm going to get our beastlet and hat cleaned up. No one will accuse us of lying when they see both. Look at Hat! It sparkles! Besides, did you hear merchant outside village? One with lost Magicap? I think we found lost Magicap. Now,
A sloth. That's where my stepsister wrote this. It's right up her alley. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Nope.
Good. I didn't want to walk.
I don't care what you were doing. My daughter returned from the beast hunt, which is a weight off my shoulders. But where's Brit? Where's the beast? Tell me what happened. How? You aren't injured. You aren't horrifically burned to a crisp. Are you really stronger than the best warriors of the Bear House? Well, what sort of creature was it? What beast can an emissary of the Fellowship hunt down that we cannot? A sloth in an enchanted hat. I'll need to see that to believe it. But if you're telling the truth, you've earned my support. You'd best talk to Speaker Frogirda next. She's polite enough to listen. Which is more than I can say about Speaker
My Magicap! I thought it was lost forever.
Here you go, proof of your fearsomest beast. Now, I would like word with friend.
A sloth.
Hat returned and beast secured. How did you fare with Speaker Hialf? He ready to join Stirk Fellowship now? Good progress. Hall of Feathers is where Speaker Frogirda lives. She was mad before, but maybe she calmed down while we hunted Little Beast. I'll meet you there. My feet hurt after wrangling this little cutie.
I saw you talk to that strange woman, Britt the Bold. If you're here to get me to hand over my village to a group of outsiders who don't respect our culture, then you're going to have to leave my hall. Everyone who comes here looking to take advantage of our might thinks they're more sophisticated than we are. You've been here long enough to join a hunt, but you haven't picked up a book or asked about our traditions. It's not about books, it's our culture. That Sturk Fellowship wants to use our warriors without really knowing anything about us. For me, to agree to join your cause, you must prove that you're willing to learn who the people of Shorestand are. Telling you would defeat the purpose. Look around, examine our books, learn about us, and find your own inspiration.
Is this shit gonna make me wanna...
And that young woman certainly has a lot of spirit.
Are they really gonna make me read shit? God damn it. Learn about Shorestand's culture. Here's one. Plays for the 14. Remember the name indeed. I hate reading. Alright, I don't care. I don't want your homework. Let me see, how fucked will I be if I don't read this shit? Let's find out.
I'm here, friend. Tell me what you know. You met with Speaker Frogirda? I don't see any spit on you. What did she say? Won't respect? But this is Nord cultural exchange. Respect is what we do. Well, we just have to convince her otherwise. My brother would start gifting now, but we have no gifts. I could give beautiful and moving ram horn recital. List of 4 Nord names is too complicated, and brawling wouldn't be most convincing. This recipe looks good. Nothing says Nord culture like feast, but words are stranger than usual. Look at ingredients. Words make no sense. Wait, it's puzzle. I love puzzles. You find half and I'll do same. Well, I saw farm outside village. It could have spuds. And try lake in west for swimmer's scales. But buzzer's treasure. Oh, visit local mead maker for honey. Find those and meet behind Bear Hall.
The gods must have blessed that fancy smart newcomer. I just watched her stick both boots in her mouth while talking. Oh, I have 1 jar left, but I have plans for it. Tell you what, the jar's yours if you sample the mead over there. Speaker Frogirda will only sell my mead at village gatherings if someone's tasted them first.
Oh boy. Oh.
Is it really that bad?
Yep, that's that.
Don't keep me in suspense here. Are my meads all right? Did you try them all? How were they? You acted strangely after some of them. No matter. Which one did you like best? I figured as much from your reaction to it. Well, you earned my last jar of honey. Try not to waste it. I'm not sure how much honey is left in this village now.
Listen. Getting kind of like Final Fantasy up in here now. With these quests.
Bow aglow in your shut the night. Silence bloomed with dawn's first light.
I think that's what they're aiming for. I think they want to like make their game like their own Final Fantasy.
I got my troubles and you got yours. What do you say to sharing them and lightening the burden? Like a potato, I can see where your trouble stems from. It's the wrong season to harvest potatoes. They're just buds. I have some dried potatoes. They won't be as good as fresh, mind you, but they'll work right enough in most recipes. Thing is, my farm's overrun with coral crabs.
Oh,
Get
no.
rid of the crabs, and you're welcome to my dried potatoes.
That sounds like the guy from Stalker. It's that thing from Stalker.
Don't underestimate that.
Holy.
quite the stink. Think you can follow the scent on the ground?
Some. Crouch and follow the treasure. Oh. God damn it.
That's quite the stink. Think you can follow the scent on the ground?
I didn't see any fucking trail.
peek inside.
Phew, that smells stronger than I remember. I take it this means you found what drew those coral crabs to my farm? Well, now we know that the crabs can't resist whatever's in this batch. I won't be buying it again from Ola, that's for certain. I'm a man of my word. Here, 1 sack of dried potatoes. It should be more than enough.
Let's ride.
Hawk's bones, it's lovely outdoors. With the beast gone, I can just enjoy the breeze instead of looking over my shoulder. Swimmer's scales. You don't eat the scales unless you like a little crunch. No, your recipe probably means the flesh. Fishing's great here, if you have the right bait. Our lake's stocked with trout, and they've a taste for crab bits. Good thing there's a lot of crabs around here. Hope you're not squeamish like me. My brother keeps crab meat in our home, so I don't have to kill anything. But it's mine. You can't have any.
It's fine. You cannot have it. That's funny. That's what crab meat. Okay. I can actually fish with that. While I'm here. A little vacation. I wonder if that's what they intended.
Look here! Not bad for cook spot, no? That was adventure and a half. I went all over Shore's stand, even peeked into Wolf Hall. Learned not to talk to Speaker Sogrard yet. He's very shouty. How did you fare? Find all your ingredients? Perfect! I'll set everything out and then we can get started. Chefs say it's important to be organized when cooking, otherwise you might confuse radishes with eggs.
I am excellent cook. Hardly burn anything. Brother Rigert loves my rabbit meatballs too. Don't worry so much. You tell what order to add ingredients. End of recipe is confusing. Think old Nords had trick up their boots with this one. Let's get this feast started. That will burn before cooking's done. Throw it out.
What am I supposed to do?
Mmm, that smells scrumptious.
Alright.
I know good Nord cooking smells. That looks right. Yes, look how stew thickens.
Ah. It's Simon Says. I hate Simon Says.
Not make stew before, huh? Try again. That smell will make mouth drool.
Alright, fucking A.
Yes, that's it. I knew you could cook. What's that smell? Our feast. Yes, look how stew thickens. That smell will make mouth drool.
Oh, alright, fucking A.
That looks right. Not make
I
stew
hate
before, huh?
Simon Says.
Yes, that's it. I knew you could cook. Mmm, that smells scrumptious. We did it! I need to make ready. Take stew and serve speakers in Village Square.
And no one's any the wiser.
Potatoes? Out of season? Oh, I want a second bowl.
I'm not too late. Let the feast of friendship commence.
Together, Stu? At this time of year? Oh, it's delicious.
Stew proves nothing.
Your food served and your feast started.
Wait.
But what? I hope you know that the stew was lumpy and not a feast of friendship, like Brittabold said. It's usually served as part of a harvest celebration. And yet, Together stew is made from whatever's close at hand. We come together as a village to make it hearty and delicious. So, I suppose it is about friendship. Your ambassador may not be as daft as she appears. She actually taught me something. It wasn't elegant, but what about Nord's ever is? Your feast was earnest and displayed willingness. I don't believe you'll treat our warriors as fodder. The Hall of Feathers will support your fellowship. And I have a gift for you. A book. You haven't talked to Sogrard yet, correct? I know what he'll ask of you, and this book will help. Before you ask, I won't tell you what his challenge will be. I won't cheat. But since you found inspiration from a book before, perhaps you can again.
See, Frogida? I told you this ambassador was different.
It's the wrong season for a harvest feast, but their effort is commendable.
It worked? Our feast worked?
You think some soup will sway me or my wolves? We know who we are. We know what we want. And we know that this fellowship is not for our village. Do you know who makes decisions for them?
For their allies, we are the proud Nords of Shore Stand. We will act in our own best interests. Us. Not some fellowship. Not the regent in Sunport. And certainly not kings and queens from across the sea. As a matter of fact, I don't. But you managed to convince the other speakers of your intentions, and I've had a good while to study Brit the Bold. I have a challenge for her. If she can make a convincing enough speech, I will follow the others. You can't jump in to help her deliver it. And to make things more interesting, she must incorporate our village's founding story into the speech. If she does all these things, then yes, the whole village will join this fellowship. Because I think she can't do it, you convince the other speakers with your actions, hers and yours. This she must do on her own. It requires a quick mind. That's what I think you have that she lacks.
Oh, like, so they really did deliberately make her, like, slow. I thought there was something kind of funny about it. I'm like... Well, that's interesting. Alright.
Speaker Sograd talked to you without being mean and unsettling. I knew you were lucky. What did Speaker Sograd want? Did he change his mind about endorsing fellowship? That is ridiculous. When have political allies ever overruled each other? We'll have to prove him wrong. What does he want? Oh no! A speech? Not some grand display of helpfulness? Speaking's not my family's strongest, most skill. And the founding story? How will we get that? Alright, here's plan. I give speech like Speaker Sograd wants. But you need to help when my memory fails. If you gesture to the things I forget in the speech, I can add them and no one will know. Is good plan, yes? You ready? Take all time you need. Speeches are most difficult. Even now, I struggle to think of bestest words.
Do I have it? Oh, there it is.
Doesn't anybody want to hear my funny story?
Okay.
Take all. Speaker Sogrard, you think Sturk Fellowship will not listen, but I listened. I know this village was founded by Nords looking for better lives. Nords with vision. Nords who saw this island in...
What the hell? Red. Sword. Tensions. Oh.
A bow!
She's just confused.
This is supposed to be our ally.
Why they have to make this like this, man?
A barrel!
Can't expect a fool to get it right.
A ball!
Where did you learn our story?
Wrong.
Jeez.
Cheese!
That doesn't sound right.
What village is she talking about?
A sword!
That doesn't sound right.
This is supposed to be our ally.
Bread!
She jokes.
Can't expect a fool to get it right.
A tankard! Their ocean journey was most rough and full of big whales. But when ship crashed, they didn't drown. They tied themselves to...
A bow.
A bow!
Where did you learn our story?
Ridiculous.
Okay, they tied themselves to the bowl?
A ball!
You're joking, right?
She's just confused.
I'm confused. The barrel?
A barrel! Yes! On barrels, they floated ashore. Solstice was dark and scary. But did your ancestors run? No. They dreamed of the Fox Shore. They dreamed of... bread!
That's not how it goes.
What village is she talking about?
A sack!
Wrong.
Is she drunk?
A bowl!
That's not how it goes.
Wrong.
Cheese!
Ridiculous.
Can't expect
Alright.
a fool to get it right.
A bow! Of course! Bows kill darkness and bring sun back to sky. You are visionariers, barrel lashers, hunters of darkness. You with your ceremonial mead and the food you eat for your forenords.
Bread.
Bread!
What village is she talking about?
She jokes.
A sword!
This is supposed to be
That
our
doesn't sound
ally.
right.
A ball!
Where did you learn our
This
story?
is supposed
Dude,
to
I
be
read-
our ally.
Cheese! Yes, you are cheese eaters too. Your traditions live as long as your village. No one can take that away. You fear your voice will be silent? You fear orders? You are Shore's Stand Nords. You will not let those things happen.
That's right.
Not bad. Right, Sograd?
This island is your home. Defend it with friends. Defend it in fellowship.
I will have to think on this.
Can you think in tavern? My throat's dry and wants to drink. One moment, friend. I... Don't tell speakers, but I have the most cunningest of plans. Remember Speaker Frogirda's books? There was one on Great Nord brawling tradition. We start a tavern brawl and bring village even closer together.
Oh,
Speaker
no.
Sogrard was close to agreeing, but pride blocks progress. So, we brawl. Let him get frustrations out. He wants to agree, but with time he will talk self out of it. We won't give him time. Like I said, most cunningest of plans. I go start brawl. Come in.
Oh god. This is wacky as hell, man. Wait, what the hell?
Is this how you welcome outsiders? Show me good time, brawl! How's this?
Oh, well. Oh my god.
Have fun, friend!
No maiming or serious injuries.
Ah, yes, a time-honored shore-stand tradition. Off the rafters, make sure to land on someone.
Don't forget to pick up your teeth.
Get out of here, forward ladies. Get out of here.
Join the fun.
How's she falling? I'm killing people.
I yield.
Fresh air will clear my head. I'll make my decision outside.
Have fun hitting someone else. I'm done.
Speaker
Wasn't a
Sogrard.
brawl?
Come, friend. Let's see if plan worked.
Ah, what excellent fighting.
There you are.
As I said, I needed some time to think and some fresh air. Brit is as bold as her name, using that brawl to distract me. But still, I must admit that she rose to the occasion and surprised me with that speech. Your ambassador reminded me that our people have always been our own. We will not be swayed or ordered about by anyone. We speakers will go to Sunport and send for our warriors when they are most needed. To offer advice, we know how to use our village's warriors best. If the Fellowship has any issues with that, then they'll need our assistance more than we thought. But this island is our home. We should defend it from every threat.
Sounds like your talk went well. We have much to discuss.
Oh, that was incredible! Every bit of it. From beast hunt to feast making, a speech that did not go most disastrously, and a brawl. Others in cultural exchange will be jealous when they hear, and Rigard will be so proud.
Hard work just starting for speakers, but for us, I can happily say we are done. Thanks to us, Shore Stand joins fellowship and friendship and with opened minds. Cultural exchange pays well. Since you helped, you get glorious reward too. Oh, I can't wait to tell Rigard what happened. He'll be so proud, maybe even buy me a drink in Sunport. I won't introduce him to speakers, though. They will get along with other fellowship members better.
Breaking words is not Nordway. Not unless there is a murder, or better fishing elsewhere, or if sun moves from east to west. But I'll be in Sunport. No matter what happens, I'll keep proving fellowship's value to them.
Until cultural exchange, my brother Rigert, or Skull King, sent me on next assignment. Isn't life exciting? I was only slightly worried this job wasn't for me, but look, it is exactly what I hoped for.
All right, who's ready to chase the worm cult from our shores?
That's the spirit! The worm cultists don't stand a chance!
That was quite the freaking quest.
All over and done, our village founded with ease. They sat back and ate
I think I'm gonna end it here tonight. Oh wait, hold on. I want to see something. Rewards for worthy. I barely did anything. No ways. Yep, I'm letting you go. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.